Top 11 Video Games of 2025, PS5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox Series X, and PC. ###The top 11 video games of 2025, so far, on PS5, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox Series X, and PC. As we reach the midpoint of 2025, the gaming landscape has already proven to be incredibly dynamic and exciting. The much-anticipated launch of the Nintendo Switch 2 has dominated the headlines, but it's important to note that all gaming platforms, including the PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC, have delivered exceptional titles across a variety of genres. From the cinematic brilliance of Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, the heavy metal excitement of Doom, The Dark Ages, to the charming escapades of Donkey Kong's latest 3D platforming adventure on the new Switch 2, there's truly something for everyone. A year in gaming can never be considered lackluster when it features a new masterpiece from the legendary Hideo Kojima. At Tom's Guide, we've taken the time to evaluate the standout games released in 2025 thus far, and here are the 11 titles that have captured our attention the most. While there are many more exciting games on the horizon, any of these could easily contend for the coveted Game of the Year, GOTY, title. Note, the following list is organized by release date and is not ranked. ###1. Monster Hunter Wilds. Platforms *PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. Capcom's Monster Hunter Wilds successfully revitalizes the beloved franchise for the current console generation. Retaining the essence of 2018's Monster Hunter World, it amplifies everything fans adore, presenting a grander and more adventurous experience. The game is rich in depth and features, yet remains accessible for newcomers. The narrative and gameplay of Monster Hunter Wilds are centered around its dynamic environments and diverse monsters, creating a fantasy world that feels both immersive and authentic. While the breathtaking landscapes will initially captivate you, it's the thrilling hunts and extensive customization options that will keep you and your friends engaged for months, if not years. Having already invested around 180 hours into Monster Hunter Wilds, I anticipate that number will only grow as Capcom continues to roll out new monsters and updates. Although the PC version could benefit from better optimization, it runs smoothly on consoles like the PS5. Currently, Monster Hunter Wilds is a strong contender for my personal Game of the Year. Tony Polanco. Read our full Monster Hunter Wilds review. https://www.tomsguide.com/gaming/monster-hunter-wilds-review. ###2. Split Fiction. Platforms *Nintendo Switch 2, PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. As a longtime admirer of Hazelight since their hit It Takes Two, I found Split Fiction to be an exhilarating evolution of everything that made that game special. The cooperative mechanics, heartfelt storytelling, and unpredictable gameplay shifts, all taken to new heights. In this game, you follow the journey of Mio and Zoe, two rival authors ensnared in a simulation crafted from their own vivid imaginations. To escape, they must reluctantly collaborate and navigate through these whimsical, ever-evolving worlds inspired by their narratives. My first experience with the game was alongside my dad, who explored Zoe's enchanting fantasy realm while I delved into Mio's glitchy cyberpunk future. Witnessing how our actions affected each other's worlds in real time was nothing short of magical. I later played with my partner, switching roles, and the story unfolded in a completely different, yet equally enjoyable manner. This dual perspective is the heart and soul of the game. Hazelight has a knack for making cooperative gameplay feel significant, and Split Fiction showcases their growth in this area. It's bold, quirky, emotional, and undoubtedly the best game I've played this year. I'm eagerly anticipating how they will adapt this mind-bending narrative into a film. Alex Blackburn. Read our full Split Fiction review. https://www.tomsguide.com/gaming/split-fiction-review. ###3. Assassin's Creed, Shadows. Platforms *PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. Having played every main installment in the Assassin's Creed series, I have enjoyed the RPG elements of Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage, but I always yearned for Ubisoft to return to its stealth roots. Assassin's Creed Shadows somewhat fulfills that desire by offering a well-rounded experience that allows players to either charge in guns blazing or stealthily navigate their surroundings with its dual protagonists. It quickly became one of my favorite entries in the franchise. As the title suggests, players can utilize shadows to their advantage by extinguishing candles and sneaking through the darkness while controlling the assassin Neo. This aspect has been particularly enjoyable for me. Maneuvering through high-stakes scenarios, such as infiltrating a castle filled with formidable foes who can eliminate you in one hit, is both exhilarating and rewarding. Ubisoft has crafted a stunning world, with feudal Japan feeling vibrant and alive, and the seasonal changes add an element of unpredictability to the gameplay. Despite some minor flaws, I've dedicated 100 hours to it and find myself returning for more. Nikita Achanta. Read our full Assassin's Creed Shadows review, https://www.tomsguide.com/gaming/assassins-creed-shadows-review. #4. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Platforms *PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. One of my biggest pet peeves in gaming is aimlessly wandering around without a clear objective. Open-world games? Not my cup of tea. This is why I gravitate towards titles like Until Dawn and Detroit, Become Human, which feel more like interactive films than traditional combat or puzzle-heavy experiences. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage perfectly encapsulates the soothing vibe with its stunning visuals and engaging narrative. Set against a backdrop of haunting synths and pop-punk guitar riffs, the game unfolds across two timelines. In 1995, the introverted Swan forms a close bond with fellow teens Nora, Autumn, and Kat, as they spend their summer creating music, filming videos, and encountering a supernatural entity they name the Abyss. Fast forward to 2022, and a hesitant Swan returns to Vancouver to reconnect with her old friends and unpack the life-altering events of that summer. The way you interact with other characters shapes the narrative, making it easy to form connections, and the central mystery compels you to play through in one sitting. It's a delightful blend of cozy and eerie. I found myself spending far too much time petting Swan's cat. If you enjoy shows like Yellow Jackets, Stranger Things, or The OA, this game is a must-play. Amy West. #5. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Platforms *PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. As a longtime enthusiast of turn-based RPGs, I can confidently say that Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 ranks among the finest I've ever experienced. With its distinctive art style, stunning graphics, a well-crafted and engaging narrative, thrilling combat mechanics, and exceptional music, this game is a masterpiece from start to finish. I thoroughly enjoyed exploring its intricate details for our review earlier this year, and even though I typically don't replay games, I often find myself yearning to revisit it to uncover everything it has to offer. Yes, even the challenging optional platforming sections that initially frustrated me. In short, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 is an RPG that I wouldn't be surprised to see on numerous Best Games of 2025 lists by year's end. It's simply that remarkable and deserves all the accolades it has received. Martin Shore. Read our full Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 review, https://www.tomsguide.com/gaming/clair-obscur-expedition-33-review. #6. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Platforms *PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves marks the triumphant return of a classic fighting game series, and the 26-year wait has certainly been worthwhile. This isn't merely a nostalgic trip down memory lane, it features incredibly smooth animations, eye-catching visuals, and deep gameplay mechanics. Like its predecessors, this latest installment stands as a formidable competitor to Capcom's Street Fighter. The new REV system introduces various ways to attack and defend, allowing players to showcase their unique styles and execute devastating combos. Whether you're a casual gamer or a dedicated fighting game aficionado, the robust single-player and online modes cater to all. If you're seeking an alternative to Mortal Kombat 1 and Tekken 8, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves